I almost felt like I had to pretend to be whiter than my colour. And I found that my friends, like my circle, would also pretend that I was white because they didn't really understand. They used to see me with my white grandparents and not really understand where my colour came from. And I wasn't able to explain to them because I didn't have any experience or knowledge of same. I think I spent my younger years really wondering about the Afro-Caribbean side of my family. I was very much removed from that because of the fact that my father came over when he was 14 and really didn't have any interest in like teaching us about that heritage. So I took it upon myself to trace back my roots. I went over to Trinidad, to Tobago on a workation for 6 months, and I ended up staying there for 6 years. And I worked as an export manager, so I was travelling all the time to all the different islands. So I really did get to explore the Caribbean and the culture. So everything that I craved for when I was younger, I never want my child to question his heritage. I speak openly, he's only 5, but I speak openly about my time in Trinidad and the Caribbean as a whole, because I got to experience the Caribbean as a whole. I've introduced him to the foods. I now cook Caribbean food myself. I never ever thought I'd say that, but it is one of my favourite delicatessen now. So, my mother was divorced at the age of 21 with 2 children. Their marriage didn't last long because I believe from what has been said to me, they really experienced racism. It was the 70s and, you know, it was people couldn't handle it. So in order for my mum to have a career, my white grandparents raised myself and my brother. So it always felt strange, as it would, I believe, for anyone to be raised by the grandparents. But I just remember being stared at a lot, being spat on whilst shopping with my grandparents, and there's those experiences that really stick with you. But in the home, it was very happy. It was a happy home. It was just outside that proved quite difficult sometimes.